In an era defined by relentless innovation and exploration, NASA's Stennis Space Center near Base St. Louis, Mississippi stands as a testament to the agency's commitment to advancing space technology. As of May 19, 2025, the center marks the 34th anniversary of its pivotal role in testing the Space Shuttle's main engines, a legacy that encompasses 3,244 individual tests and over 820,000 seconds, more than 9 days, of cumulative hot fire. This extensive testing campaign not only propelled the Space Shuttle program but also established Stennis as a cornerstone of propulsion expertise shaping the future of space exploration. John Bailey, the director of NASA Stennis, reflected on the profound impact of the Space Shuttle main engine test campaign. It is hard to describe the full impact. It is hundreds of stories affecting all areas of center life within one great story of team achievement and accomplishment. The endeavor began on May 19, 1975, and continued until July 29, 2009, enabling 135 shuttle missions, which included significant milestones such as the deployment of the Hubble Space Telescope and the construction of the International Space Station. Initially, Stennis was not the preferred site for testing. Competition arose from NASA's Marshall Flight Center in Alabama and Edwards Air Force Base in California. However, in March 1971, after thorough evaluations, NASA designated Stennis as the site for the shuttle engine test campaign, ensuring its future in propulsion testing for decades. This transition involved significant engineering challenges, including the conversion of existing facilities and the development of new technologies required for single-engine hot fire testing. The testing operations at Stennis faced the dual challenges of managing cryogenic propellants and operating an unprecedented engine design. Unlike prior methods where individual components were tested before full assembly, shuttle tests commenced with complete engines. The inaugural Burke test on May 19, 1975, marked a significant milestone, setting the groundwork for subsequent full ignition tests. Maury Vander, chief of test operations, stated the first test was a monstrous milestone. It is the kind of moment engineers love, fruits of all your hard labor moment. Over the years, the testing rhythm quickened, with teams achieving over 100 annual hot fires by the early 1980s. They encountered numerous anomalies and failures that contributed to a steep learning curve, as each test served as a unique production of controlled chaos. Each test is a semi-controlled explosion. No two tests are exactly the same, Vander noted, emphasizing the intricate choreography that characterized the testing process. The culmination of their efforts was illustrated through the main propulsion test article tests from 1978 to 1981, where teams successfully integrated 3 engines with a mock shuttle orbiter and external tank. This work laid the groundwork for the historic STS-1 mission in April 1981. Astronaut Bob Crippen later expressed gratitude to the Stennis team, acknowledging their contributions that made the mission possible. Following the tragic losses of the Challenger and Columbia, NASA Stennis undertook rigorous testing campaigns to enhance safety for future missions. This relentless pursuit of knowledge solidified the shuttle main engine's reputation as the most thoroughly tested large rocket engine globally, with the Stennis team at the forefront of this advancement. As NASA Stennis evolves into a center of excellence for large propulsion testing, it has also become a hub for various commercial aerospace projects. The legacy of the shuttle program has instilled a sense of pride in the region and a commitment to continued innovation in space technology. Joe Schuyler, Director of Engineering and Test Operations at Stennis, articulated this sentiment: "We are what we are because of that test campaign, and all that we become is built on that foundation." Looking ahead, the future appears bright for NASA Stennis as it continues to support and expand its capabilities in propulsion testing. With the groundwork laid by the shuttle program, the center is poised to play a critical role in the next wave of space exploration, ensuring that the legacy of innovation and excellence endures for generations to come. On May 19, 2025, NASA commemorated the remarkable 34-year legacy of Space Shuttle main engine testing at the Stennis Space Center in Mississippi, marking a pivotal chapter in the agency's history. This milestone not only highlights the technical achievements of the past but also underscores the essential role that rigorous testing played in propelling humanity into the cosmos. Over the course of more than 3 decades, the facility conducted an astonishing 3,244 tests, contributing over 820,000 seconds of hot fire, which amounts to more than 9 days of continuous engine operation. Reflecting on this monumental achievement, John Bailey, director of NASA Stennis, stated, "It is hard to describe the full impact of the Space Shuttle main engine test campaign on NASA Stennis. It is hundreds of stories affecting all areas of center life within one great story of team achievement and accomplishment." This sentiment encapsulates the depth of collaboration and innovation that defined the Stennis Space Center's endeavors, which were instrumental in supporting 135 shuttle missions and facilitating historic events such as the deployment of the Hubble Space Telescope and the construction of the International Space Station. The journey to establish Stennis as a premier testing site began in 1971 when NASA chose it over competing sites at Marshall Flight Center in Alabama and Edwards Air Force Base in California. The decision set the stage for a comprehensive overhaul of existing facilities, transforming them from rocket stage testing operations to support single-engine hot fire tests. This involved significant engineering efforts, including the installation of new propellant run tanks and the development of a gimbaling capability at the Fred Haise test stand, allowing for precise simulations of rocket trajectory control. Initial testing commenced on May 19, 1975. With what was termed the Burke test, an early evaluation that did not ignite the engine but served as a critical precursor to subsequent tests. The first test was a monstrous milestone, recalled Maury Vander, chief of test operations at Stennis. The rapid success of subsequent tests solidified the capabilities of the center, with teams achieving full ignition just weeks later. The testing program faced numerous challenges, particularly in operating the most sophisticated rocket engine ever built. Unlike traditional practices which involve testing individual components before assembly, the shuttle program commenced with full engine tests. This approach yielded invaluable data and insights, allowing teams to tackle various anomalies and improve engine reliability. Vander noted, "Each test is a semi-controlled explosion. No 2 tests are exactly the same." As the testing program progressed, Stennis became synonymous with innovation and expertise in propulsion systems. Significant milestones included the testing of the main propulsion test article, which involved simulating a complete shuttle launch configuration. By the time the shuttle Columbia launched on its maiden voyage in April 1981, NASA Stennis had established itself as a vital player in the aerospace industry. The rigorous testing protocols implemented at Stennis were further emphasized after the tragic losses of the Challenger and Columbia shuttles. In response, the Stennis team conducted comprehensive test campaigns to ensure the safety and reliability of future missions, reinforcing the notion that the shuttle main engine was not only one of the most tested but also one of the best understood large rocket engines in the world. As the Space Shuttle program concluded in 2011, the legacy of the testing campaign at Stennis became a cornerstone for future endeavors. The center evolved into a bustling hub for commercial aerospace projects, cementing its status as a center of excellence in propulsion testing. Joe Schuyler, director of engineering and test operations at Stennis, remarked, "Everyone knows NASA Stennis as the site that tested the Apollo rockets that took humans to the moon, but Space Shuttle main engine testing really built this site." Looking ahead, the foundation laid by decades of engine testing will undoubtedly play a crucial role in NASA's ambitious plans for lunar and Martian exploration under the Artemis program. As the agency prepares to send astronauts back to the moon and beyond, the lessons learned and the expertise developed at Stennis will continue to guide the next generation of space exploration, ensuring that the spirit of innovation and collaboration remains at the forefront of humanity's quest to explore the cosmos. NASA has recently captivated audiences with a stunning showcase of its best photographs from the past year, highlighting not only the agency's monumental achievements but also the artistic vision of its talented photographers. The annual Photographer of the Year Awards, which recognize exceptional imagery captured on Earth, saw Michael D. Mocker claim the top prize for his breathtaking visuals. This year's competition featured a rich array of images that not only depict the beauty of our planet but also the pioneering work being conducted by NASA. Among the standout images is a striking photograph of a supermoon rising over Huntsville, Alabama, a city known as Rocket City due to its close ties with NASA's Marshall Space Flight Center. Captured on August 19, the image illustrates the supermoon, which appears especially large and bright in the night sky as it reaches within 90% of its closest point to Earth. Coincidentally, this full moon is also dubbed a blue moon, a term used to describe the third full moon in a season with 4 full moons. The photo serves as a reminder of the celestial wonders that continue to inspire both scientists and the public alike. In addition to celestial photography, NASA's collection includes compelling images of human endeavors in space exploration. For example, a photograph captures the core stage of the Space Launch System SLS rocket being prepared for shipment at NASA's Michoud Assembly Facility in New Orleans. This stage is a critical component of the Artemis II mission, which aims to return humans to the Moon. The preparation process included meticulous inspections of the rocket's complex avionics and propulsion systems, underscoring the intricate engineering that propels NASA's ambitious goals. Furthermore, the collection features candid portraits of astronauts engaged in training and preparation for future missions. NASA astronaut Nicole Ayres, for instance, is depicted at the Johnson Space Center, embodying the human element of space exploration that resonates with audiences. Another notable image shows astronaut Andre Douglas conducting a nighttime simulated moonwalk in Arizona's San Francisco volcanic field, showcasing the agency's commitment to thoroughly preparing its astronauts for various mission scenarios. As NASA continues to push the boundaries of exploration, it also recognizes the importance of public engagement. For instance, students from Central Boulevard Elementary School in Bethpage, New York, recently had the opportunity to interact with astronauts aboard the International Space Station ISS through a live-streamed event. This initiative was part of the school's year-long Reading is a Blast program, demonstrating how NASA not only inspires future generations but also makes the wonders of space accessible to young minds. In another recent highlight from the ISS, astronaut Johnny Kim shared his unique take on a cheeseburger crafted from space rations, offering a humorous glimpse into life aboard the station. His creation, while less than visually appetizing, was a testament to the creativity required for meal preparations in microgravity. Kim's experiences and culinary experiments resonate with audiences, emphasizing the human side of space travel. As NASA continues to document its journey through striking photography and public outreach, the agency remains committed to inspiring future generations. The recent showcase of photographs not only celebrates the technical achievements of space exploration but also invites the public to engage with the extraordinary work being conducted beyond our planet. With exciting missions on the horizon, including the upcoming Artemis II mission, the world eagerly anticipates the next chapter in humanity's exploration of space. In a remarkable development for both microbiology and space exploration, NASA has uncovered 26 new species of bacteria thriving in the cleanrooms meant to safeguard against contamination during space missions. These findings, detailed in a study published on May 12, 2025, raise important questions about the conditions of life, the potential for interplanetary contamination, and the implications for future biotechnological applications. Traditionally, cleanrooms are engineered to be sterile environments meticulously maintained to ensure that even the smallest particles do not interfere with the delicate instruments and components of spacecraft. However, a recent investigation into the cleanrooms utilized for the Phoenix Mars lander, which launched in 2007, revealed the presence of these resilient microorganisms. Many of the newly identified bacterial species possess genes that confer resistance to both decontamination techniques and radiation, characteristics that could pose a risk for unintentional cross-contamination during space missions. We are unraveling the mysteries of microbes that withstand the extreme conditions of space, noted Kasturi Venkateshwaran, a retired senior research scientist at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory and lead author of the study. These organisms have the potential to revolutionize the life sciences, bioengineering, and interplanetary exploration. The study's findings suggest that these extremophiles capable of surviving in harsh environments could lead to groundbreaking advancements in various fields such as medicine and food preservation. Unia Schultz, a postdoctoral fellow at King Abdullah University of Science and Technology KAUST and the first author of the study, emphasized that understanding these microorganisms may unlock new biotechnological innovations. Space travel provides an opportunity to study microorganisms that possess relevant stress resistance genes, she stated, indicating that these genes could be engineered for applications beyond planetary protection. The implications of this research extend beyond microbial curiosity. They touch upon the ongoing efforts to protect other celestial bodies from Earth-based contamination. Alexander Rosato, a member of the study team, highlighted the necessity of monitoring microbial contamination risks to prevent the unintended colonization of other planets. This effort is pivotal for safeguarding against unintentional colonization of exploring planets, he asserted. As NASA continues to explore the potential for human life beyond Earth, these findings underscore the importance of understanding not only the biological risks involved but also the potential benefits of extremophilic organisms. This research could inform future missions to Mars and beyond, where the survivability of both human and microbial life will be paramount. In conclusion, the discovery of these 26 new bacterial species within NASA's cleanrooms presents a dual-edged sword. While they pose a risk for contamination, they also offer unprecedented opportunities for biotechnological advancements. As researchers continue to explore the implications of these findings, the intersection of microbiology and space exploration could pave the way for innovations that impact life on Earth and beyond. Looking forward, the scientific community is eager to see how these discoveries will influence future missions and our understanding of life in the universe. Recent findings about Martian geological features have upended long-held assumptions regarding the presence of liquid water on the planet's surface. For decades, scientists have been captivated by dark streaks known as recurring slope lineae that snake across the Martian landscape. Initially observed by NASA's Viking mission in the 1970s, these features were believed to be compelling evidence of salty water flowing intermittently across the arid terrain. However, a groundbreaking study published in Nature Communications suggests that these streaks may not be linked to water at all. Utilizing advanced machine learning techniques, researchers from Brown University and the University of Bern analyzed over 86,000 high-resolution satellite images captured by the European Space Agency's ExoMars Trace Gas Orbiter. Their findings indicate that the formation of these dark streaks is more likely attributed to dry processes, specifically wind and dust. Our study reviewed these features but found no evidence of water. Our model favors dry formation processes, stated Dumas Valentinas, a postdoctoral researcher involved in the study. The comprehensive analysis included the creation of a global map of Martian slopestreaks cataloging over 500,000 features. The researchers examined correlations between the locations of these streaks and other environmental factors such as temperature, wind speed, and rockslide activity. Notably, the results revealed that slopestreaks do not typically appear in areas where signs of liquid water or frost would be expected. Instead, they are more prevalent in regions characterized by strong winds and significant dust activity. This suggests that the streaks form when fine layers of dust slide down steep slopes, often triggered by impacts from meteorites or the activity of dust devils. Understanding these processes is crucial for future Mars exploration efforts. By clarifying the origins of slopestreaks, scientists can better identify locations that may be more promising for the search for past or present life. Such insights can help prioritize future missions, enabling researchers to focus on the most significant areas for exploration while protecting Mars' delicate environment. In a related but separate development, the Perseverance rover has made headlines with its discovery of peculiar rock formations in Jezero crater, resembling a nest of spider eggs. This intriguing find, captured by the rover's cameras, features a large chunk of float rock embedded with small round lumps. Dr. Katie Stack-Morgan from NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory is leading efforts to determine the formation and significance of this rock, which appears inconsistent with its surroundings. Initial theories suggest that these spherules could have formed from past meteor strikes or groundwater reactions, raising questions about the geological history of the crater. As scientists continue to analyze the chemical makeup of these spherules, they hope to uncover clues regarding the past environmental conditions of Mars. The potential for these rocks to offer insights into ancient water activity on the planet adds another layer of intrigue to ongoing research. While the recent studies present significant challenges to the notion of liquid water on Mars' surface today, they also highlight an evolving understanding of the planet's geology and climate. With new technologies and methodologies, researchers are continually piecing together the complex history of Mars, revealing a world that may have once been capable of supporting life. As exploration efforts advance, particularly with the upcoming Mars Sample Return mission, scientists remain hopeful that continued investigations will uncover more about the red planet's past, its geological processes, and the potential for life beyond Earth. The quest to unravel Mars mysteries continues, promising exciting developments in the years to come. In a stunning showcase of technological advancement and artistic expression, NASA has recently unveiled a collection of remarkable images that highlight its ongoing commitment to space exploration and innovation. This presentation comes at a pivotal moment for the agency as it gears up for its Artemis missions, which aim to return humans to the lunar surface. Among the standout features is a striking portrait of a lunar terrain vehicle (LTV) prototype, an image captured by photographers Bill Stafford and Helena Reyes Vargas that garnered third place in NASA's 2024 Picture of the Year contest. The LTV prototype, known as the Ground Test Unit, is crucial for evaluating rover concepts that will support astronauts on the Moon, particularly in the challenging environment of the lunar South Pole. Jeff Summers, the engineering lead for the unit, stated, "The Ground Test Unit helps NASA teams on the ground test and understand all aspects of rover operations on the lunar surface ahead of Artemis missions." This innovative vehicle has been developed at NASA's Johnson Space Center in Houston, Texas, and its design is set to inform the work of commercial companies like Intuitive Machines' Lunar Outpost and Venturi Astrolab, which were selected to manufacture the actual lunar rovers. In a parallel development, NASA's latest mission, the polarimeter to unify the corona and heliosphere punch, has begun returning its first images from low Earth orbit. Launched on March 11, 2025, Punch's objective is to map the solar wind, and its initial findings have already produced some eerie yet captivating visuals. The narrow-field imager aboard Punch revealed an unusual alignment with the Sun, creating a mesmerizing halo effect around the occulter used to block out the Sun's bright disk. This not only illuminated the newly visible Moon floating in the backdrop, but also offered insights into the solar atmosphere that were previously difficult to capture. The mission is equipped with 4 satellites, each designed to document different aspects of the solar atmosphere as it transitions into the solar wind. By analyzing how light becomes polarized as it scatters off interplanetary dust, Punch aims to deepen our understanding of the forces that shape our solar system. The early images from this mission are not just aesthetically striking, they also promise significant contributions to solar science. Additionally, NASA has recognized outstanding photography through its annual Photographer of the Year awards, with Michael D. Mocker taking top honors for his captivating imagery. The competition showcased a variety of photographs taken throughout 2024, all highlighting NASA's activities on Earth. Notable submissions included breathtaking shots of astronauts conducting simulated moonwalks in Arizona and the preparation of rocket stages for upcoming missions. In a related achievement, Firefly Aerospace's Blue Ghost lander recently made headlines for successfully landing on the Moon, an event captured by NASA's stereo cameras for Lunar Plume Surface Studies (SCALPSS). This mission further emphasizes the growing involvement of private companies in lunar exploration, complementing NASA's own ambitious plans. As NASA continues to forge ahead with its Artemis program and embrace collaborations with commercial partners, the agency is poised to make significant strides in lunar exploration. With a combination of innovative technology, artistic representation, and groundbreaking scientific research, the future of space exploration looks incredibly promising. The images from these missions not only serve as a testament to human ingenuity but also inspire a new generation to look toward the stars.